Sacramento RV Dealers. 5 Sacramento RV dealer tips for traveling by RV. As a Sacramento RV dealer service, I want to ask you if you're in the process of planning an RV trip anytime in the near future. If so, and if this is also your first time out, then let me offer you some guidance that will prove beneficial for your RV trip. Traveling by RV for your first time out can be a lot of fun and very exciting, but it can also cause some worry at the same time. On that note, let me offer you 5 tips to help you from your local Sacramento RV Dealers service. Sacramento RV Dealers, tip number 1. You need to decide where you want to go or travel to with your RV, first of all. And this is very, very important. Think of a ship at sail with no destination, just blown to any wind that comes along. Now, you do have the option of changing your mind or making little side trips as you travel to your destination, but you need to have a solid idea of where you will be going. And this is vitally important. Why is this important? Well, for several reasons, which include overall satisfaction and general safety. Safety is vitally important, my friends. Sacramento RV Dealers, tip number 2. Along with my above tip of deciding your destination or route, you should also be looking into researching what you're going to do, such as activities and attractions that are located along the journey. You see, what you will learn is that when you're going or traveling by RV, half of the fun are those little stops that you make along the way. I enjoy being spontaneous myself, but having an idea of exactly what you can do and see while you're traveling in your RV is very good for your safety, as well as making sure that you get to see all of the great things along the way. So, use the internet while you're reading this Sacramento RV Dealers list of tips to find information on activities and attractions that will be on your path. If you have time, as in your trip is about a month out, then try to get free vacation guides that may be available out there. In fact, AAA has some very good guides and information. You can also find a lot of guides on the internet or online with ease, my friends. Just do a Google search or visit a local Sacramento RV Dealers lot and see if they have any available. Now, Sacramento RV Dealers tip number 3. We like to make sure our RV has fun activities already inside also, okay? And this is a very good thing to do, especially for beginners. My girlfriend likes to make sure she has her laptop with her favorite video game on it. She loves this strange game where she clicks these jewels and stuff and lines them up in a row. Well, it's her thing. But if your trip that you're planning is a long one, then you could decide, or you could be spending a lot of time on the road. So I want you to plan for that. Plan for spending that time on the road and plan it effectively. Also, there's the old standby of sightseeing out the window. I learned to slow down and just enjoy the countryside many years ago after getting a ticket for speeding up in the mountains on my way traveling from California to my hometown of Seattle. After that, I slowed down. I actually enjoyed the trip so much more. So let my lesson serve you also. That is why fun activities should be planned so that you're not rushing just to get from point A to point B. Slow down and enjoy the trip. Now, some of these activities that you can plan could include movies. I love to watch movies on my laptop. Laptop computer stuff also. Playing handheld games, reading, and other fun hobbies. After you purchase your RV from a local Sacramento RV dealer, you're encouraged to make sure your first trip has fun activities for the road. And if you have kids, you know how important that is. Having raised mine, I know there's nothing worse than being stuck in an RV with bored kids. That's when the fights begin, right? So we want to plan for that. Now, Sacramento RV Dealers tip number 4. If you're a newbie or first-time RV traveling, then please start packing for your trip early. The earlier, the better, as you will find out. As I say, the earlier your bird gets the worm. You can pack things like supplies, food, toiletries early into your RV without causing any problems in your normal daily needs or activities. I firmly recommend that you also create an RV trip checklist. This list should have things like clothing, food, drinks, eating, utensils, towels, washcloths, and so forth. And there are websites that have printable camping checklists to help you get started out there. Just Google them. Just make sure also that you check off items from the list when you pack them up into the RV or motorhome. I made that mistake one time. You don't want to do that. Now, Sacramento RV Dealers tip number 5. It is important to remember to be safe and careful anytime you travel to areas that you are unfamiliar with. Safety is vitally important. Okay? It is in this area of safety that a number of important steps should be taken to make sure that you do have a great RV trip. But word to the wise from the local RV dealers in Sacramento is to make sure you have an itinerary with someone that you know and trust. Be aware of your surroundings and please keep a cell phone handy nearby. Please. It's important. Lastly, make sure your first aid kit is well stocked. I've scraped my knee quite a few times. I've fallen down quite a few times. Thank God my girlfriend packed the right first aid kit. Good luck and have a fun journey. Sacramento RV Dealers.